Welcome to episode 47 of Cleaning Out My Collectibles, channel Collectibles or Junk. Found a box with my old gaming systems. I only had two, well I should say two that I held on to. I'm old enough to have had an Atari system. My family, whether my grandparents or my mom, one of them made me sell it at a flea market because I had just gotten the brand new NES system. So unfortunately I don't have that anymore, but here's some games from the old NES days. The system does work. The controllers do stick though. In other words, the controllers don't always work. I guess from the controllers being wound up for so many years that sometimes they work, sometimes they didn't. So that was unfortunate. So if you watch my other videos, I did have a video of more games. So this is just a box of some games. You see I kept the pamphlets for all of them. Wish I had the boxes, but I don't have the boxes for some of these games. So Major League is one of those baseball games that doesn't really get talked about. Everybody liked Baseball Stars and RBI Baseball, but I didn't have those. I had that game. I thought it was a pretty cool game. So Ice Hockey, I think, was given to me from somebody. What do we have here? It's just an old pamphlet of a bunch of games that are out at one time. So 7 new reasons to stay home tonight. So little flyer, Defender, Millipede. My father loved Millipede and Centipede in the arcades, so I automatically became a fan of that. I do have that game somewhere. So Defender 2, Vegas Dream, I don't remember that. I actually remember any of these games really. It's a pretty cool poster to have. So Karate Champ, I did not have that game, so that's probably another poster. I guess these posters came with the games. I really don't remember them. So Bad Dudes, RoboCop, Rampage was a great game I had. Burger Time, I remember a friend having that game. So there's no date on this poster. Yeah, 1988. So 1988 poster. You hear my son jumping on his trampoline in the background. Another poster, Capcom. Willow, 1943, Mickey Mousecapade. My cousin had that game. Mega Man 2, I had that. These are all games coming soon. Street Fighter 2 is coming soon. Date is 1988 again. So I wasn't much of a gamer. I did play video games. I wasn't really hardcore into it. I was crazy about Super Tecmo Bowl 2 with QB12 as a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Starving for a Super Bowl as a 13-year-old kid. I used to get really crazy playing that game. My mom used to tell me to shut it off and calm down. But this is a cool one. Jaws, Karate Kid, poster from 1987. So I'm glad I have these posters. I think a lot of you guys would like that, especially gamers out there. So a free poster offer. I wish I got that. Contra, Top Gun I had. Double Dribble, Goonies 2. I might have had Double Dribble. I think that might have been given to me or traded to me somehow. Top Gun was the one I had as a gift from family. Contra, I think I bought from somebody for 15 bucks. And Double Dribble, so maybe I just played that one at a friend's house. I don't think I had that one. Here's another poster. Now You're Playing with Power. So I had the robot. I had the system with the robot, which you don't really hear people talk about. You know, and that came with the free game Gyromite. I guess this is a checklist. Oh, look at that. There's even checked off. So these are the games I had. Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, Gyromite. Donkey Kong Jr. Math I did not have. Adventure Link I eventually got. So I guess I stopped checking them off. But Donkey Kong Jr. I had that game. Duck Hunt, of course, came with the system. So check out those games. Never had Punch Out, but I had a cousin that did. My father used to call my cousin the Nintendo kid because all he wanted to do was play video games. So the last system I got, I never got Super Nintendo, never got Sega Genesis. The very last system I got, which I believe it's either Fall 91 or Fall 92, was Grafx 16. And that's the turbo pad for that. Here's the ice hockey pamphlet. Legend of Zelda. Never beat that game. I used all the cheat codes and everything from Super Nintendo. That's my son calling me. He calls me mommy. Sounds like he wants to be picked up. So hopefully he chills out. Hey Mio, can you distract him a little bit? Play with him? My daughter, my biggest fan, is there practicing her gymnastics. I told him to get in a quick video. I didn't realize it would be this long because I didn't realize these pamphlets were in there. What I was saying was Grafx 16 was my last gaming system. There's Top Gun. I got it, I think, as like a Thanksgiving gift. That sounds kind of weird. My family, especially my mom, grandparents, did gifts for almost all the holidays. And I want to say Thanksgiving of, this is 91, 92. I was in 7th grade, so I always tell people it was 92, but I feel like it was 91. So I know I was in 7th grade. And there it is, Grafx 16. Only had like 3 or 4 games with the system, or from the system, and then it went bankrupt. It just went out of business. So that was it. I played Nintendo a couple more years because Super Techno Bowl had QB12 in it. And that was it, guys. I didn't really get into video games after that. Sleep over a friend's house who was a big gamer, so I did play some Genesis, some Super Nintendo back in the day with them. So these controllers don't always work. I was playing Ghosts and Goblins about a decade ago, maybe a little over a decade ago, when I was single and just moved into my first house. I moved into that house in 2009. I should say it was a condo. And then my wife and I just started dating. So probably 2010, 2011. So I guess that's 15 years ago already. Last time I played the system, my controller got stuck. But here's the robot. I probably played with it maybe 2 or 3 times. I was playing Gyromite when I first got it. It was really cool. And I found that you could play Gyromite without using the robot. And I just actually stopped playing the game altogether. But I'd love to hook this up one day, just see if it works. You know, these are the discs that came with it. It's super high tech. I mean, in the 80s, you know, everybody said robots were going to take over. I guess they kind of are. Some other pieces of that. And here's some, I don't know what they are, magazines maybe? I haven't looked in this box in a very long time, so let's see what we got here. We have a Nintendo Power, Adventure of Link Nintendo Power, Zelda 2 from 1989. Top Secret Player's Guide. And then some other things here. Oh yes, here's the Zelda cheat code I got. Somebody from my mom's job photocopied it for me. Not sure, it looks like it's from Nintendo Power. This is before the internet, guys, before computers. Well, computers are around, but before the internet. So, Grafx 16 entertainment system. Let's see if there's a date. No, that says 1989. I didn't get an 89, so I didn't realize it was around that long. This is the manual for the robot. I don't know what it's called. How cool is that, huh? Here's the instruction manual. And then Grafx 16, what's this, a poster? So I know I had Keith Courage, Blazing Lasers, and Bonk's Revenge. Those are the 3 games I had. I think I had a 4th game, but I didn't really play it that much. These are the games. Looks like Keith Courage, I had that one. Maybe Legendary Axe I had. That sounds very familiar. I think those are the 4 games I had and they went out of business. So Grafx 16 poster. A lot of people never even heard of Grafx 16. Even people my own age, and I'll be 46 in a few months, never even heard of Grafx 16. But that was my last gaming system, which I believe was the fall of 91. 7th grader when I got that, I believe. Was it 91 or 92? But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. The channel is Collectibles or Junk. If you haven't subscribed already to the channel, please subscribe. I have tons of more things to show you, more videos coming, more shorts coming. If you're a gamer and you like this video, smash that like button. Leave some comments. Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
As my 6-year-old just told me. Told you guys. All right, have a good day, guys. Peace.